Leo's insights are presented to challenge, inform, and encourage you in your quest to break free from school-based approaches to education. Building upon a foundation of unschooling, we sincerely hope these insights help you to consider how education can be truly unlimited. In this series entitled Reflections, Leo will share of the wisdom learned through the trials and tragedies of 2021 and 2022 and predict how this may be leading to what the future may look like for Education Unlimited.
Isn't it amazing that such a variety of events has happened to my wife and I, ranging from the very bad to the very good, would actually point to a single thing. In the main, I found everything pointed to God. But when it comes to his presence here on earth, I realized a very important lesson. The greatest gift God gave us is freedom. For the most part, we are all born free, even if within a totalitarian regime. People are still free to follow, reject, or escape, although I imagine this to be difficult in many situations. In fact, totalitarian governments exercise an abuse of authority over their citizens precisely to steal their freedom. Like truth, freedom is best defined as singular. Both words just don't feel right when pronounced in a plural format. Truths or freedoms? Truth either is or it is not. Likewise, we either have freedom or we don't. Note that the convoy in early 2022 was the freedom, not the freedoms convoy. This is why I have a certain degree of apprehension when people bring up our Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Not only does the plural form of freedom bother me, but I'm of the opinion that rights and freedoms are mutually exclusive. Freedom is intrinsic and eternal, given to us by an eternal God who does not take his gifts back. However, the enemy hates freedom and will do whatever he can to steal it from you. Generally speaking, freedom is not taken away. We surrender our God-given freedoms in exchange for human rights. While God may not change his mind, man can and does. Rights given by man can be taken away. The ridiculousness of the COVID narrative demonstrated how fragile rights are when someone decides to ignore them. If you are free, you do not need rights. If someone or something is willing to exchange your freedom for rights, do not be shocked when those rights are violated by the very agencies who conferred them. God does not do this. Man does. The lesson: our longing for freedom demonstrates our innate longing for God. God, being very serious about the totality of freedom, has clearly shown his attributes to us by giving us the freedom to reject him and even to end our own lives. And God honors our decisions even when he disagrees or disapproves. As a true freedom fighter, I have to do the same, not only with those with whom I find myself unaligned, but especially regarding the decision of our son and the ongoing saga involving his boys. Ultimately, God's way is the only way to true freedom, which in turn is where you will find peace and contentment in times of tribulation.
We trust you were blessed by today's presentation. For more helpful information to guide you in your home education journey, please visit educationunlimited.ca and leogaumont.com. Be sure to like us and share us on Facebook.